There I go, Mom. Remember when we used to come here all the time for vacation? We would see this arch on the way?
Yeah.
Now it's just part of our home.
Yeah.
You and me should really do a park.
We have to drive for 4 hours.
You and me should really do a park trip together in the fall to Hollywood Studios for the day. Wouldn't that be fun to do it together again? Well, you like Tower Terrace so much.
Park hopping.
Park hopping just isn't my thing if it's for a big park with a full day. The only time I park hop is when I go to Animal Kingdom by around 4. I park hop over to Epcot for a few hours to watch their fireworks. That is assuming if Animal Kingdom closes early. If they're opened up later in the fall, I go for the whole day. Besides, I really want you to see these new Hollywood Studios shows they just opened up. The new Little Mermaid show and the Disney Villain show.
Giovanni, is this always like this during the week?
No.
Look at this New Jersey over here going 2 miles per hour. The other one, New York over there going 2 miles per hour.
Did I tell you I love the after hours event?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the ice. You really prefer the Mickey ice cream bars as opposed to the sandwich ones?
I don't like that. Stuff gets mushy and stuff.
So the ice cream bar at least it has a shape and it stays together when you eat it, right? How much does it cost for a box of them at the store?
Like, for the price of a box, you can get one in the park.
Wow, $6.50.
For a pack of 6?
Oh, that's how much are in a box? 6 of them?
Probably.
That's crazy. That's like $1 per bar if you count correctly.
Yeah.
It's like
they charge you $6 over there.
You know, they actually first did this in the 90s. The whole thing where they sold them in the stores, but then they cut off briefly and they brought it back only recently when Mickey turned 90.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? Really? They used to be called Mickey's Parade bars. And they used to have these amazing ads with stop motion and animation with the song Mickey's Parade is here.
You know, they should they should make chocolate and chocolate. They should make chocolate and strawberry.
Well, you can reach out to Bob Iger, but I don't think they're going to want to spend the money. They don't care about us. You know?
Well, I don't care about him either, but...
Mom, why is there a dot in your head? Well, she's dead. Yeah!
Come on, people. It's green. Come on.
Mom, they can see. Just relax yourself. Don't have a heart attack.
Unbelievable. Like,
don't have a poop attack.
2-year-olds over here driving.
Time to photograph the hotel as we pass by.
What for?
For a memory's sake. Did I tell you today this marks trip number 48 for me this year?
Oh.
I'm happy. Last year I made 58. I plan to beat that goal this year.
I'm sure you will. Come on, put your blinkers on. Look at this idiot.
Oh, Mom, did I tell you there is a really awesome system in place for...
Gosh.
Ow. Move. Mom, just go around them. See? Mom, just calm down. We're practicing. Just calm down. The next time someone yells at us, do I just say, Mom, calm down.
No.
Let's go. What do I say then? Let's go. Just let's go. What do I say next time someone starts complaining and confronting you out there and when we walk together? Record. Or can I just say, Mom, I'm gonna record. Just calm down. Just calm down.
Don't say calm down.
Do I just say...
Because that's enraging me.
Do I just say ignore them? Ignore them?
Yeah.
Ignore them. Let's go. Ignore them. I just didn't want to get punched in the face or something, because that's if you confront, you can get hurt possible.
Not necessarily.
He probably gets a lot of clients who are punched in the face.
Yeah, but your dad lives in a very different world.
Of criminals and drug lords and stuff. He even supports Terry Silver. In Cobra Kai, he wanted Terry Silver to win. The silver bullet. He loves the silver bullet technique. Remember that? See, you want to be Cobra Kai. Shake that bottom. Ow. Hey, let's chill. Yeah, I think the trips are still going to happen next year for the parks because Dad's still able to renew my annual pass for only $100 less, and in that same year, got Karina $7,000 Taylor Swift tickets. I don't think it's going to really affect it with the Sweet 16.
Wrong.
Maybe he's more established and making a lot more than he is.
He's got the priorities wrong. He should be saving for retirement or saving for an emergency. Not spending $7,000 on stupid tickets.
Good thing I don't even like concerts. The only thing I had him get me a ticket for was the Ringling Brothers Circus, and that wasn't even pricey. Guess how much that cost? Can I tell you? $78 or $80, as opposed to the $7,000 for Taylor Swift. Wasn't my investment a little better? I mean, the circus is not super popular, even though they brought it back, so they're not going to charge a lot for that. Doesn't that make sense? And honestly, I never really was a fan of musical concerts. It's not my thing.
Right.
And that's honestly a good thing.
Yeah.
Because I can't deal with those type of crowds. They're always like loud, cheering. How can you even hear the music, right?
Right.
So that's why I'll never go to a big rock concert or anything. Way too loud.
Uh-huh.
But there is one thing I've always wanted to experience. Monster truck rally. Have you ever wanted to go to one of those or no? Which would like drive on Smash stuff and everything.
No. Am I going in the right direction? I think so. It's here, right, Jim?
Yeah, this direction. My next theme park trip is set for Monday, Hollywood Studios again. It's just one of my favorites. I have so many great memories. Oh, and guess what? A person next to me was the Rebel spy in my last time there. Like, it was Darth Vader. We know you have this Rebel spy. What? I haven't seen this person. Uh-oh. I want that spy. It was the guy next to me. You really like that ride a lot?
What did he say? What did he do?
He just looked shocked the whole time. He's like, jaw just dropped. Do you like that ride a lot or no? Have you ever been the Rebel spy or no way?
No.
But isn't that such a good one? Prepare to be boarded, Captain. I'm not the captain. This is the speed we're looking for. Blast them. How do you like the ride, though, if you're not really a Star Wars fan? You don't like the movies very much. Remember The Force Awakens? You didn't like that very much, did you? The one with the girl who was lived alone on the planet before she ended up in a fight against the First Order. Remember that movie or not?
I'm trying to figure out if I stay here or I go.
Oh, Typhoon Lagoon. This lane.
Right here on the right?
Yep.
Like right here where this guy got
right.
stopped?
Yep, where the police officer is. Yep.
Uh-oh.
He's security. But I wonder if they operate under the same jurisdiction as the police, right? I mean, it's Disney's property. Aren't they like private property, basically? There it is, Typhoon Lagoon. This is like a little rehearsal for when we come next Saturday, if weather permits. This is what it's going to look like when you get here. Isn't it good to have a rehearsal?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll start getting ready at 5, and by 5:30 you'll be there to pick me up, right?
5:30?
Yep. Then we'll go to Porto Bicao.
I'm trying to figure out where I pick you up from.
Oh, you want to get that in too. I get it. We're cool. The wind swept them here to Typhoon Lagoon.
I don't remember coming here.
Did you know that this park has a story to it?
Here, right?
Yep. Did you know that this park has a storyline to it?
Really?
A long time ago, this was like a simple bay or port or docks, I think. Ask this guy.
No, it's a girl.
Ask this girl. Hi, where is rideshare drop off and pickup?
Rideshare drop off and pick up? Perfect. Y'all are gonna come right down here and turn right and then keep going straight down.
Okay.
And I'll send you down.
Thank you.
Yep. This was basically like a nice seaport, but then a huge typhoon swept in and basically swept like even a giant ship on top of a mountain. So after that, the whole area changed to become this amazing tropical paradise. Odd storyline though, odd type of backstory for a park, right?
It's cute though.
But after a typhoon, you would basically shut down and have to rebuild from scratch. I mean, when a typhoon hits a city, does everything go back to normal or no? Guest drop off and medical park-in.
Okay. And I pick you up from here?
No, not the lodge. Go up a little.
Wait.
What are all these people doing there?
They're passing through.
Well, they shouldn't honestly be
Where
there.
do I pick you up from?
I'll show you. There, see those huts there? That's
huts?
rideshare. Drive up. You'll see that you'll see that it says rideshare.
You said 5:30, right?
Yep. I'll start leaving at 4:50 to change and get ready and everything. So you don't need a popcorn refill or anything?
No.
Okay, just don't forget everything and
So do I leave you here?
get me up to the side there. See where it says rideshare? That's where you'll pick me up.
Yeah.
Near the gates.
I think I'm gonna go to the first one, okay?
That one there?
Yeah.
But for here, you drop me off today.
Okay.
Let me just get my stuff. Well, I'm gonna put on dry clothes anyway. Oh yeah, the camera, I get it. Book bag. Attach the fanny pack. Bye, Mom. Thanks. Even though this couldn't happen today, I'm glad you're taking the time to recover, and this Saturday we're off to the beach. And we'll come back next time and finally do it.
Mayday Falls.
Due to unfavorable surf conditions, it's like a small raft ride temporarily closed. Maybe it'll reopen today because last time I came, it was surely open.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just because one time it was going to be closed, it had a delayed opening. I don't go in until the afternoon anyways.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, well, tough. I can't force them to open.
Anybody with a barcode on my
We need the same card that we made it. We get like a new one.
Here's mine.
Temperance bag.
Bad guy. Here, give me my phone. Sorry, no. I was leaning trying to finish.
I forgot my hat.
So they just opened, just in time.
The what? That's this blue? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I like this.
They're taking forever. I just gotta get in. Scan the tickets. Pardon me? I'm in. Yay, I'm in. Finally. This is Typhoon Lagoon, a great park to go to. Living the beach life. The storm is over, the coast is clear, so come and see the view from here.
That'd be cool to like have, you know?
Yeah. Time to meet Stitch. Whoa, just got here.
Make sure we're all against the wall for me. Thank you. Sorry. Go, ready? This shouldn't take too long. All your stuff when you need Stitch, you're going to put it on that flower over there on the opposite end, okay? I want you to trip over it.
Stitch, cousin, you got your cousin. Dinner, beep.
Look at me, buddy. Look at me. Look at me. Say bye. Make sure you grab your stuff and you take it to the other. Like a private area.
Here.
Oh, yeah.
Can I have a towel, please?
You tell me.
Just one. Actually, can I get a second one just in case? Thanks. So it's cool. You can get multiple guest towels at any time. Incredible.
Oh.
Pardon me?
I don't have Yeah.
Pardon me? Pardon me, please? Are these your tickets? Someone dropped tickets here. You dropped one here, too.
Thank you, bro.
Are these yours?
Yeah, it's out.
It's good to be honest in this world. There's not a lot of honest people. Just gonna put my stuff down here for a bit. Actually, I see a different spot. I see a different spot over there. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze over to that. Can I try them? Pardon me? How you doing today, sir? Yes, there's this perfect spot. Thank you. Pardon me, please? Mm-hmm. They want us to fill every available spot? No problem. I can do that. So, it'll open in a few minutes. Yeah, we're going. Time for a tropical destination today. Okay, I'm just gonna get my stuff ready before I get ready for my major adventure. Another water park trip is gonna be done today, and you guys are invited to join in the fun. Take off my shoes, tuck those there, get everything ready. So I have a towel here that'll cover everything so no one tries to commit theft. Now to just take a quick picture of everything to make sure we know where everything is. Now I can cover it. All right, everyone. It's time for my first water slide of the day, which you will see in just a moment what it is. My first water slide? Well, I'm kicking off with an amazing thrill. Humunga Kowabunga. That's gonna be first. For all these videos, I can't really film on the slides for, you know, obvious reasons. For those of you who don't, my camera's not waterproof, so I have to do it this way. Tell you what it's like before and after. This is where I'm gonna be coming down when I get down. I'm gonna come to these tube areas, and that's the slides right there. Really high drop. To this little trophy area. I'll be able to get the sand off before it begins. So I'm gonna go on it now, and the next time you see me, I'll be totally wet. Off I go. All right, everyone, I'm a little soaked, but I just completed my first water slide. I completed Humunga Kowabunga. I met a little kid on the way up. He's like 12 or 11. We and him decided to race. He wore an orange shirt and stuff, so he was nice. I ended up winning. The downside, it's a long way up, and there's only one way down, the slide, or all the way down the stairs again. There's no elevator, no chairlift like in Blizzard Beach, so you have to walk up the steps. It was still a lot of fun. I felt like I was gonna slide off. There was like a barrier of water between me and the slides. I felt like I was gonna slip right off, but still a lot of fun. Got a little water in my ear, but I'm fine now, so let's get ready for the next slide. That was a lot of fun, but we don't just end at one slide. We have a lot to accomplish today. So, off I go to my next attraction. Well, now I'm about to go on my next attraction that has not one, not two, but 3 slide options. Storm slides, all body slides. I'm gonna get ready for it now. That's gonna be my next slide. I'm gonna do all 3, so it means walking up some stairs each time. So I'm gonna put this towel down. I'm gonna let you know how it is when I complete all 3 of them. So yeah, I'll be back shortly. All right, everyone, I just completed storm slides. I hope you understand that was a fun slide. Like I said before, there was not one but 3 options. Let me just pull them up on my device here. The 3 options for the slides were Jib Jabber, Stern Burner, and Rudder Buster. all of which were very good. Each had a lot of curves. The middle one had more caves. The other two was fast. The other one was sort of middle speed. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Now I'm gonna get ready to head over to my next slide, so let's head there now. All right, everyone, this is gonna be my next slide here. Misadventure Falls. There's a cage with birds and coins. That's a cargo, it's an inner tube with a cargo box, old-fashioned diving helmet, a map to Blustery Bay for some treasure and gold coins, Society of Explorers and Adventurers, SEAC for short, and a nice magazine cover. Meet Captain Mary Oceaner, collector and proprietor of Deep Sea Antiques, special issue Treasures of the Deep. Under the Sea Quarterly, the magazine by and for divers. And there's a little birdie there. And a treasure chest. Can I open it? Nope. It's locked and there's no way to open it. So, yep. I'm gonna go on this now. 5 minutes away from this point. I'm just gonna put my stuff down and then get on and I'll tell you how it was. It's like a family raft slide with like a minimum of 2 to 3 people needed. So, hopefully they can pair me up with a single rider. So, I'm gonna go put my stuff down now and get in line for it. And I'll let you know how it was when I get down. Okay, everyone, I'm soaking wet. I just got off Misadventure Falls. It was okay. The parrot animatronic still isn't operational. Ugh. When are they gonna fix it? I haven't even seen him in real life at once, and that's one thing I want to do, you know, see him this summer. So it was still good though. You went up like a long hill. I met a nice couple I was set to ride with due to the capacity issues. I was with an older guy and a younger woman. They were nice, a married couple. They were just having a good time. We spoke for a bit about a lot of stuff, got to know each other about our jobs and what I do and stuff. I work at Publix. But yeah, still a good time and I don't regret going. I really enjoyed it. It did suck that they had to get rid of Shark Reef area for this, but honestly, I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. It was removed for a good reason, and now we have stuff that's new. So, time to get ready for my next adventure here at Typhoon Lagoon.
I think it is busy.
Okay, now I'm gonna go on Crush and Gusher. There is usually 3 options for slides. Last time I came, 2 out of 3 was not operational, but hopefully today all 3 is operating. I'll have to just wait and see. I don't know which one's gonna be operating, so I'll have to just wait and see. Of course, you're gonna find out the same time that I do. 2 of them are for single rider. 2 of them are for like 2 people or only maximum, where you need them 2-person minimum to ride. Others are maximum for or 1-person options. So yeah, I'm gonna go on this now and I'll let you know how it is when I get off. All right, so I just completed Crush and Gusher. It was a decent slide. There was actually not 1, not 2, but 3 options. Yes, all 3 sections are opened, finally. So this one I did Coconut Crusher, which is like has a single rider option. Pineapple Plunger, which requires 2 people. And of course, Banana Blaster, which also requires 2 people. And Banana Blaster was a section that was closed for a while, so I'm glad I finally got to ride it. So it's basically over now, and it's time to get ready for my next thing. I'm gonna have some nice lunch, then I got some other slides to do, which include Gangplank Falls, Mayday Falls, Keelhaul Falls. Then I have the wave pool, and then I'm gonna walk through the Forgotten Grotto and Overlook Pass. So, time for lunch.
how much we could have seen.
You know what? I'm not sure. Can we go?
How much do you want?
Yeah. I don't know what we're paying.
Okay, this is an area of a few more slides I'm going to try to get done today. First one I'm going to be doing today is right in this area is Keelhaul Falls. Yep, that is my next slide. It only has a 15-minute wait from this point. Okay, one rider per tube. It's blue inner tubes, and it's a basically twist down tropical rapids on an exciting twisting course. I don't know exactly what's going to happen on it. Each ride is different for everyone else, but I'm gonna go get ready for it now and then tell you how it is when I get off. 15-minute wait's no big deal, and I can deal with that. So, let me just get my stuff down here. And yeah, I'm gonna switch this off now, go on the slide, and tell you how it was as soon as I get off. So, off I go. Okay everyone, I'm all wet. I waited about 20 minutes if you ask me. That's still a bit of a wait for the slide I went on, Keelhaul Falls. It's not really something I would want to do again, wait in line. Let's face it, I cannot wait in a long line. It's not something I like to do, so yeah, I'm not really happy about that. It was backed up. We had to wait for just to grab a tube, which is 10 minutes. Then I had like another 10 to 15, so maybe up to 25. In the actual wait to go in the actual slide. It was still okay. I still went through and everything, and I still managed to have a good time. So yeah, it's still okay. 6 out of 10. I wouldn't say it's awesome, but I wouldn't say it's bad either. It's just something you have to deal with in a regular typical park day. So time to get ready for my next slide. Here we go. Now, normally this would be the part of the video when I get on, before I go on Mayday Falls, to expect a video right after, but it's not operating today. As you can see here, it says, due to unfavorable surface conditions, Mayday Falls is not available. So yeah, you can see the stack of the yellow tubes that you normally would carry up. you grab a tube and then you go down a slide with some curves and stuff. And usually afterward I get turned around on that ride and I end up stopping backwards and then going forward at the last minute. But unfortunately, it's temporarily closed today, and I have no idea when it's going to reopen, and even if it does reopen, I'm probably not going to have time to go and ride it. So that part of the video will not be done today, so I'm really sorry. But in the world of water parks and theme parks, I cannot make a slide operate. I do not have the magic to make it happen. So I don't even have pre-recorded footage because I cannot record these slides in the first place since my camera is not waterproof and I don't want my camera to get soaked or damaged. So I'm very disappointed in it, thumbs down, but normally it's a decent slide, 8 out of 10 for the surprise and twists, 2 for the, taking off 2 points for the usual long wait. So again, I'm very sorry that you won't get to see that part of the video, but there's nothing I can do. I cannot make them open, I cannot fix it, I don't work with maintenance, I'm not with Imagineering, I don't work with staff or cleaning or janitorial, I'm not a lifeguard, I'm not a tester, I'm not a manager or supervisor, I'm not a basic cast member, so yeah, you won't be seeing that slide today. So right now, we're gonna forget about it. The show must go on, the day must go on, and the fun must go on as well. My next water slide is coming right up. We're gonna go on it, and I hope for this time there is no long wait. Let me just get ready now.
Here we go?
How many people?
I don't know. No problem.
Yeah, we could go. How many people? Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Let's go.
All right, everyone. It's time for my next slide adventure, Gangplank Falls. It's truly a good one. It's a family raft slide, just like Steamboat Springs over at Blizzard Beach. Oh, hi. But basically, instead of a mechanical conveyor belt bringing up the raft to you, we have to carry it ourselves. So, yikes. I'm probably gonna get paired with someone because it's necessary for such a slide. So, yeah, I'm gonna go put the camera down and get ready for the slide. I'll let you know how it was when I'm off.
You want to do this real quick? Family raft ride? Okay.
All right, everyone. I just finished Gangplank Falls. And I'm gonna tell you what I thought of it. It was interesting, to say the least. When I got up the first couple of steps, it wasn't so crowded. But then when we got to near the area that's also the bottom of the slide, water trough area, and the area where they need to check, where they need to give us the raft before we bring it up the stairs, it got packed. I had to wait like 5 minutes in that line. I got paired up with 2 women, one of darker skin color, one of more lighter skin color. I'm not trying to be racist. I respect everyone, no matter what skin color or nationality you're from. I don't know where they're from. I didn't ask about them. We just spoke for a bit about stuff, and then I got assigned with them together in the raft. So we pulled it up to the top. It was really hard. I helped them out towards the end. We got in. It was a couple of twists and turns, a few water shoots, machines that spat water at us, and then it was over. So yeah, 7 out of 10. Needs a conveyor belt. Now I'm gonna walk to the Forgotten Grotto. Just got some water here. This is very nice and intricate. Mount Mayday Trail. It's a mountain overlook. We're gonna go look around, basically. Let's go! So beautiful. I cannot underestimate how beautiful this part of the park is. Look at that. Very nice up here.
For your safety and enjoyment, please watch out on your back. On the ankle cross the flag. Wait for the green signal before you go. Fly. Exit to the side. For your safety and enjoyment, please watch out on your back. On the ankle cross the flag. Wait for the green signal before you go. Your ears to feet. Fly. Exit to reach the bottom of the fly. Exit to the side. For your safety and enjoyment, please watch out on your back.
What the? Okay, this looks weird. Gross. What is this? Oh my gosh, why would the drain do its job? Ew. Is that a snake?
No.
April Fool. Happy late April Fools. Ew. Can we unplug the drain? Ew. Ew. Ugh. And that's the end of the walk.
Reach at the top.
All right, this is gonna be my next attraction. I'm gonna do Castaway Creek. I'm starting and ending here at North Shore Landing. So, just a nice 20 or 30 minute ride along the river, through the cave, under some bridges with sprinkling water, past some water jets and all that. So here we go. All right, everyone, I am back. I just completed the attraction of Castaway Creek. It was a nice 20-minute experience. We had like some bridges with some dripping water, some spraying pipe bamboo system thing, some propellers where guests can turn and spray water against you if they walk by and they choose to, which it did happen. I just drive myself off. Then there was also the cave, which was really nice, but had like a huge waterfall. So yeah, I had that. There was like a giant raft display, like a rescue raft, some mist, some forest structures, more dripping bridges, and yeah, it was just really nice. I'm gonna look around this area for a bit when I'm done here, so yeah, I'm just getting my stuff back to walk around. I just got back to my rest area. Castaway Creek is a nice lazy river if you just want to relax. I got a regular inner tube, so if you just want to relax, 10 out of 10, good idea. Here we go to continue the rest of the day. Just gonna give you a quick tour of this area. This area has a little bit of a history. It used to basically be shark reef. You would go in, get some snorkels, put them on and float over the river, float over this water area where it used to be right there. They would be like fish, a stingray or two, actual sharks like carpet or tiger sharks that wouldn't hurt anyone. But yeah, because of the sunscreen from guests making some of the animals sick, they had to shut it down in 2016 in October. It closed down, they filled it here. Misadventure Falls replaced the other thing around this area. So yeah, this is an old relic of Disney. It is sad to see such an awesome experience go, but it opened up the floodgates for other companies to do it in other parks and resorts. So I have respect for it. I really have respect for such an old attraction. You would go down there if you wanted to, if you didn't want to swim with the sharks, and check it all out through underwater portholes. So again, very impressive, but sad that it left way too early. All right, everyone, I'm gonna go into the wave pool now. It's a nice wave pool. Every couple of minutes, you'll have these giant waves that just basically come up and storm over you. I'm gonna try to at least hit 10 waves. This part of it's called Whitecap Cove, but the main attraction, the main name of this particular pool is called Typhoon Lagoon Surf Pool. And the best part about the surf pool is that they have lessons you can do 90 minutes before and pay extra, get a surfboard and actually surf. Really impressive. It seems people are being allowed in now, so I'm gonna go and do it. As long as it doesn't thunder or lightning nearby within a certain amount of feet, I'm allowed to do this. So right now I'm just gonna put this camera down, gonna put my phone down, I'm just gonna get in, have a good time. Oh, there's a wave. That's an example of what's gonna happen to me in a bit. I'll be back. Well, I did the wave pool. I got a couple of waves in and dips in, thank goodness. But now, as you can see, it's storming. They had to clear up the pool and get everyone out. I'm being brutally honest here. I don't keep secrets. I'm just telling you the truth. We're clearly being downpoured right now. I was gonna look at the Ketchikiddee Creek area, but obviously they won't even let us get close to it now. So I'm just gonna wait to see if the rain clears up or calms down. And if it does, great. And if not, we're just gonna wait and see. I did enjoy the wave pool though. I say I rate 10 out of 10, easy to have fun. Just that this rain is ridiculous. No one likes rain, but I live in Florida, the state with the most rain. Ugh. But yeah, I'm not gonna ruin the video because of this. It's still gonna be a nice, honest video. I'll show you some stuff around later. Basically, yeah, that's basically just the gist of it. So yeah, time to just wait for a bit. I'll let you know later how it goes. So this is the gift shop area here. Basically, you see everything in the gift shop. That is really nice. We have flip-flops and shoots here. We got swim shirts, swimsuits, Stitch merch. Just gonna do a little walk around today. The rain is still going on, so I'm gonna walk around the gift shop for you guys. Singapore Sal's, waterproof cases, light fixtures.
Great, ready? Yes. I'm ready for the last 40 minutes.
You think you'll jump in puddles?
No one wants to jump in puddles. I do.
Does that make sense?
Or the guys are not completely properly, or we're hitting maybe rocks and you were hitting rocks. I don't know.
Aquí no se
Customize.
Please stay, like
She went up and down.
Thank you guys. Oh, just kidding.
Coverage you can.
what's up?
Impressive pin selection.
Oh, they had more pounds.
I went out into the ring.
Okay, I'm changing to my clothes a little early today due to the rain conditions. Still making a decent video for you guys. You know, you don't deserve less content just because I can do less things due to the rain. Juneteenth. It's a woke world. Sorry, just talking to myself. Today's Juneteenth. As apparently that's what today is, June 19th. I'm just having a regular day here. I'll be back when I'm done changing. Did anything reopen while I was changing?
I don't think
Nope, pool is still empty. Excuse me. Can you all help me wash these shoes of mine? I need some help washing each shoe one at a time so I can then pack it up. Can you help me out with that?
Oh, sure.
Because I don't want to get too close, then I'll get wet. We'll need to utilize this. Okay? That's the first shoe. Get all the angles everywhere until all the sand, the grains are gone. Then I'll give you the other one to switch over while I pack it up in the bag. I think that one's good, is it? Okay. Here's the other shoe. One shoe in. Thank you. Hotel will return. In.
Definitely.
Hi. Now I'm just gonna relax in the gift shop until it's time to go. Time for me to head out. This day was different in a way. I still got to do a lot of the stuff done before the rain, but the rain threw off a majority of the plans. But no big deal. It's over now. It's time for me to get ready to go home. But first, we're actually going to make a stop at Point Chibikau for dinner. Mom and I are just going to go, eat up, and then we're going to get ready to leave. Gonna photograph this towel return box. Ooh, I wonder what's up here. I wonder how cool this is out here. Yep, doesn't work, but still impressive if you ask me. The distance, the main centerpiece, plops on top there. You too. Just gotta get my portable charger, folks. It's necessary. That's unfortunate. Well, it's already basically almost closing. That basically is the end of the day. Mayday Falls temporarily closed. That is sad. Hi.
Horrible traffic, so...
I was looking forward to Pocha Bicao, and we can still... Mom, we can still make it. I don't think it's bad. I'm hungry.
No, you don't understand.
I got nothing to eat if I don't get this. Don't care. Let's see if we can still make it.
Let's go to Disney Springs and get the pizza.
Oh, that's even better. Why didn't you say so?
It's right there. So I want to go to the Lime Garage because the Lime Garage is closer.
Can we try the Pocha Bicao next time when we come together and hope it's better?
Because this is a mess.
So hopefully next time we have better luck, right?
It's raining, it's bumper to bumper, it's horrible traffic.
So the rain basically did it.
No, I don't know. It's because it's the week. Now people are leaving work.
So on the weekend we might not have that issue, basically. You make a valid point.
I mean, I'm going to take my food. I'm not going to have pizza. I'm going to have this food that I had for lunch.
Oh, but we're still gonna. So yeah, let's elbow on it to try when we go on the rescheduled mother and son trip to the water park next Saturday. The weather forecast looks rainy for that day for now, but it's over a week away. We have to wait to see when we get closer. Things can change. I completed literally all the slides and everything I wanted to do before it started to pour, and we had to go to the covered areas. Isn't that so lucky of me? Good thing we didn't come today together. Can you imagine if you would have, Mom? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
If it's raining and you're not working and we're not coming, let's do something else.
You mean on that day we're supposed to be doing this, like a different activity?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens when we get closer, though. We can't really plan until we know what happens, right?
Okay, we have to go right now.
Yeah, I want to just photograph the lagoon sign out there. They're going to make us stop at the light anyway, so I'll be able to. But yeah, thanks for taking me today.
I don't think you're going to be able to see it.
I did it. Change of plans, we're going to Disney Springs.
Where is the green?
You have to pass Orange Garage, obviously.
What is the grapefruit? What is that one at?
I have no idea. I never even been there.
But the lime, isn't the lime the closest to the...
Blaze? Yep, it sure is. So yeah, thanks so much for letting me know.
Bumper to bumper traffic.
And it's the rain, it's the weekday.
You should see the disaster.
Even on a holiday, apparently.
It's not moving.
So yeah, we're just gonna try again next time,
then we would have had to go to the left.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Mom, this is the 28th. I don't have any plans or anything. It's perfect. Looking forward to that.
Where's Lime Garage?
Lime. Do you see any road signs up ahead for it, or there's nothing?
It should be further down.
Yeah, basically.
This is grapefruit.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the property. Not where we're going. Oh no. We have to go to Lime.
I think it's coming. It should be here somewhere.
Yeah, thanks for agreeing to get pizza. So I'm not gonna go for. You're not gonna have any, obviously.
No.
With me, I think I'm gonna go for mushrooms and the sausage I've had in the past.
What about
while
broccoli?
It's good. On a pizza?
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. No way.
Is this the lime?
I think that's lime. Yep. Lime. I mean,
Are you sure?
Isn't it like the middle garage, basically? Yeah, that's it. Lime.
Is it? Is it not over there? It's not over there?
I think it's right here. Yeah, I remember whenever we've come before, we've always exited out. Wait a sec. I don't know. Doesn't it look like when we exit the orange garage at the end of the day?
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's further down. Further down. Let's just go further down. Good thing I remembered that.
This is the turning lane.
There's no cops around, right? Disclaimer, don't try this at home, everyone. Mom and I are just in a situation. Don't ever try this at home or you will go to jail.
No, you won't go to jail. What are you talking about?
Just making a joke. It's part of the joke. Oh, and did I tell you I met Stitch to start off the day?
That's great.
Can I show you a picture of me and him? Me and Stitch. You ever liked Lilo and Stitch movies or never been a fan?
No.
Have you ever even watched the first one now I think about it?
No.
That's a great movie. The original is a great movie. You really haven't seen Lilo and Stitch?
I didn't miss anything.
You don't know what you're missing.
No, I do know. I'm not missing anything.
You're mean. Just joking with ya. Isn't that funny when I make you mad? Gotta get 10 more pictures. So yeah, let's come up with a backup though. If when we leave next Saturday and it's too crowded and if it's traffic is bumper to bumper, we'll come here as a backup for dinner instead of Pollo. But our main goal is to try to do Pollo next time. Isn't that good that Disney Springs is right here for a backup?
I'm not sure that we're in the right place though.
Well, yeah. Wait a sec, GPS. Why didn't I think of that? 10% of data left for the month, but I can make it work for
You
this.
shouldn't be doing the data.
Let me see. Disney Springs. Directions.
Lime Garage. You put Lime Garage.
Yeah, it's gonna. When I click directions, it's gonna give me an option. Please select the garage you want to get to. Beep. Okay. 4 minutes.
I think we have to turn around.
Oops.
I think.
In 600 feet, use the right 2 lanes to turn slightly right.
Yeah, it's taken. Yeah.
No, it's not right.
Let me just
We're
say
not turning.
Lime Garage parking. Here we are, 1 minute away. We have to turn around.
Head south on East
can't turn
Buena Vista
around
Drive.
here. Didn't you see that I can't turn around there?
Why didn't you just tell me that? Okay, I think there's a legal turn up ahead. Perfect.
In a quarter mile, make a U-turn.
Yeah, we know this.
Don't you need the GPS still?
Yeah.
So did you have a good time? How was your June 19th?
I never went home. I shopped and I put the food away.
At the house, right?
Yeah. This idiot left and I told him, I texted him, I'm not going to be home for a while. Could you please lock the door? He says, oh, I'm sorry, I already left. I'm like, I hope you didn't leave the door open, you moron.
Oh, did you get the can of tuna?
Yes.
Was
Aldi.
Oh,
Had it for 87 cents.
What brand was it though? Like, was it
non-GMO?
Was it the one with like the
wild caught?
The guy with the cap on its head?
No.
Oh.
That stuff is bad.
And the green rice cake, were you able to find it?
Yes.
Turn right to stay on East Buena Vista Drive.
And which one did you get though? Which one did you determine to get? Like, was
the one that was not falling apart.
The one and the one of them was falling apart, basically. Yeah,
the top was falling apart.
Yeah, how can they sell that? You think they would pull it off?
$7 now, 7 and change.
Good thing it's rare for us.
Used to be like 5.
Oh, Mom, look, Disney Springs boat. That's where the boats are for Disney Springs. You see that? That's the boats. Yep, up ahead. Yep, right up ahead. That's for rideshare pickup and drop off.
I didn't see the sign. I thought there was a sign that says Lime Garage, but I didn't see it.
Oh, did I tell you when I saw the dad at Disney Springs? Do you know what he wanted to do for lunch?
There it is, see?
Yep, Lime Garage. You know what he wanted?
In 800 feet, use
he
the
wanted
right
to try lunch
left.
at this restaurant called Pepe's because he saw the chef himself, Pepe, the owner of his restaurant franchise, have an interview on a talk show.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn slightly
Wasn't
right.
that the one that we saw?
Yeah,
that you said that's how we come out?
No, I just know that it's there. Oh, I thought this was...
was it further down?
That was further back.
Oh.
I guess they're designed similarly, right?
I don't know.
You never know.
Full? It's full?
The first 3 levels, apparently.
Okay.
Even if it says that, though, there's a good chance it's probably just exaggerating. We found...
What they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
As usual.
Mom is...
You have arrived.
I know this.
Should I shut it up?
Okay, so you're not going to take a billion gazillion things, right?
What do
Take
you
your
mean?
umbrella only.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for only a few minutes. I hear you. The umbrella
Take
only.
your umbrella only.
Relax.
I'm gonna take my food and my umbrella.
Okay. I'm not gonna do sausage again though. The sausage, isn't that kind of spicy a little? Gives me a bit of a kick. Besides, I don't really. I've had it once already. Don't need to do it again.
Do mushrooms and spinach.
I don't like spinach. It's gross. You can't force me to try something I don't like.
Do double mushroom.
No, I'm not just gonna do only vegetables. That's not how life works.
No, I mean you're gonna have the vegan cheese, but I want to say, which sauce are you gonna go? The red or the white?
Oh, I only do red sauce. That's all. I don't get heartburn from it like you do.
Just the other.
It does.
The tomatoes very acidic.
Oh, and aren't the water cups there free?
Well, you should know. You go here, been here more than I have.
Remember when I spent a whole day here? Which is like probably a first time thing for someone. Remember when I did the boat?
0, 0, 0, 0.
Did I tell you I really enjoyed the boat ride?
Ramp to upper levels.
I don't regret it. That was fun. Did you miss me the time I
Should
spent
I go to the left?
Yeah. We'll have to take...
You can't go to the left here.
There's no cops. Can't you just break through? Wait, do you see any car? Do you see any green lights? That's the problem.
No, there's no green lights. There's 0. We have to go up.
Okay, how do we get up?
We go to the ramp.
Oh, right. We haven't been here in a while. Not since May 10th, or May something. Annual pass holder magnets. Look, it's on their car. Pass holder magnets.
Who cares?
I care.
Oh, man.
It's just me vlogging.
Come on, dude. Let's go. $12 and $11, right?
Mm-hmm. Level.
Go here.
Level 2. Yep. I think isn't this where you normally have security checkpoints for us to go through before you can enter?
Over there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go to the right. 1 over here. Oh no, everybody's gonna take it. We're gonna park over here.
All right. And good thing it's all covered spots, right?
Right here.
You know how in outdoor parking lots you always want the shady spot, quote unquote?
Yeah, but
here it's all covered.
All right. Let's look for the. Okay, I don't need those.
Okay, umbrella and iPad.
Is the red umbrella back there? I need the red umbrella too.
Oh. You need to turn the light on back here because I can't see a thing. Not back here.
Hold on. And the floor.
There it is. It opened.
Okay, let me get. So we can get water bottles?
They're gonna give us like free water.
You have your umbrella? Why do you need that back there? Take this?
iPad to use over in the restaurant?
Here, take it over.
Oh, I'm gonna put my camera in there when I'm not filming. It's good to be with you, Mom. That was so much fun today, despite the rain.
Sure.
Good thing.
Okay, listen.
What?
We're in L2, row 2.
All right.
Which way is the
Security?
Yeah.
I think it's down that way.
This is the Lime Garage. So.
Yep, Lime.
L2, row 2.
L2, row 2. I should probably photograph it, shouldn't I? Yeah, let me just do that. Got it.
I'm trying to get rid of the
Flashlight? I know what to do. Go down. Stop. Mom, I can help you.
Oh,
There. So yeah, Mom, we'll definitely try again next time. And if we do get to go to Pocho Bicao next Saturday when we try again, what are you going to get from there? The corn soup?
I don't know. I got maybe I'll get black beans.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just get black beans.
Just a cup of black beans, basically?
Black beans, and then we share the plantains.
Okay. So for the plantains, are you going to get a small portion or a regular sized portion? Since we're sharing after all.
I'm not sure how many come.
For me, I'm either going to go for a small choppy chop or I'm going to go for a two chicken breast dinner or a two chicken breast meal special.
We're allowed to bring food in, right?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I bring it all the time to the theme parks outside food and drink. Filming? Can't film through security anyway. Hey Mom, I'm right behind you. Blaze Pizza is around here, right? I saw a Pride Month sign over there. Let's find him. Hey Mom, we are close to Blaze Pizza from here, right? Hope there's no long line at this time. Oh, how did Derek do with the construction? Like, what's the progress for the house now?
He was, I don't know, but he probably finished all the tiling.
Oh, so I finally have a shower now. Oh, of course, but I'm glad it's done.
Yours are really short.
So, when they come on this Saturday while we're at the beach, are we going to leave it unlocked for them and leave the key and everything? Because we're doing...
Any keys, I'm just telling them to lock the door when they're done.
All right. Because we're doing 5 a.m. wake up on Saturday, 6 a.m. departure. In 1 hour, I have to pack up the pack. Right. This is actually a nice change of pace. It was a different plan, but hey, we're saving Pocho Bicao for next time. Isn't that kind of a blessing in disguise? It's part of my video, Mom.
Hey, listen.
Blaze is that way. You were gonna ask where it is?
Yeah. Does it look like different?
We went in a circle.
Yeah. Look around the circle. They don't say anything about this food.
Okay. I'm gonna turn. Yep, I hear you, Mom. Relax.
Okay, let's go here. I should have brought another bag.
What?
You get us 2 cups for water. I'm gonna go get us the seats.
Got it.
Okay, you just go over there and order.
Got it.
You have the card?
I have my great card, yep. Talking to me? Oh, how do I go though? I'm just trying to order food.
I think it's just right there.
I'm confused. Isn't that the pizza line, or is this like a new place we put in? All right, I'll just have a regular crust.
No, my friend is gonna help you.
All right, ma'am, I'll have a regular crust. Build your own.
Build your own. Any sauces at the end for you?
Red sauce, basic red sauce to start off.
To finish.
No, not to finish. No.
Alrighty, sir. And the name for the order?
Gio, G-I-O.
I'm sorry?
Gio, G-I-O. That's what I said.
My apologies. And any cheesy bread, salad, meatballs, or cinnamon sticks?
No.
Your magical number, follow it down in it.
But wait a second, I didn't even order my pizza yet.
You just said you wanted to build your own.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that down here. Huh? Oh, right. I just haven't been here in a while.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right with you.
Okay.
Next guest in line, please, all the way down. Next guest in line, please, all the way down. Hi, welcome. Have you been here before? Welcome back. What can I get for you today?
You're Gio, right?
Yep.
What kind of sauce would you like today?
Basic red sauce.
And your name? Any cheesy bread, salad,
Yeah, basic, right?
Yep, classic red sauce. And then I need vegan cheese.
You said vegan?
Yep, vegan cheese, okay? Okay, so for me I need vegan cheese. Then I would like 2 ham. All right. Yep, I said 2 portions of ham. And then I would like to do a small amount of mushrooms. That's it, thank you. Nope, nothing like that.
How are you doing, sir?
Good, thanks.
Like grilled chicken.
seagull, please. Yep, that's me.
Is that pepperoni pizza?
Yep, it's all there.
Okay. Any drinks? Dessert or salad?
Nope. I do need 2 water cups though.
2 water cups.
That's important.
Do you have any reward?
Nope.
It's gonna be at 13:26.
Your first time here, or you've been here before?
I've been here before.
Awesome. So you know the process.
Yep, I've got it down to a science.
How many cups would you like?
2. It went through. Can I get the receipt?
Sure.
And we'll bring the pizza out to your table. Just put your page on the table, okay? Thank you.
Got it.
If you sit outside, just make sure to put the pager in the black mat. Thank you so much.
Got it. We are sitting outside.
Yep. So put the pager on the black mat.
On the black mat? It's provided on the
Thank
table,
you.
right?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Liz? Hello, Liz. How are you? You have a wonderful
No, I'm good, Mom. I'm good.
Like you press a little button on the side.
Mom, I know what you're talking about, but I don't need that. I appreciate it, but I just don't need it.
You don't have to hear like screaming kids when you go out.
Well, the world doesn't revolve around me, and besides, if I worry that it'll look like I'm autistic in front of other people.
No, there's plenty of people.
I can always just move out of there. So, Mom, I don't need it. I appreciate.
People.
Well, why do you ask me if you already have an answer?
Who's gonna hit the wall?
Mom, I appreciate the offer, but I just don't need it.
Yeah. They almost hit the wall.
I'm sorry, but they almost hit the wall. That's a scratch record. Hit the wall. Hit the wall.
Hey.
Here we are. L2, row 2.
Hey, go somewhere else, man.
Talking to me?
Yeah, there's people like in the back of us.
Taylor Swift. I'm sorry. I didn't understand. Remember that late phone scam with the Taylor Swift ticket blast? That lady is an idiot. She couldn't tell it was a real person she was speaking to. Beep. Okay, that should be the major indicator. The moment I heard that, click, I just hang up, right?
Beep.
And here's the thing, they have sound effects, Mom. They've used sound effects before. Why didn't they use sound effects this time? What? Beep. I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Beep.
At the tone. Please select English, Spanish, French, Mandarin, Hindi, Braille, or other. Beep. Braille? How do you do Braille? Do you say dot, 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 dash, up, down, dot, up?
Morse code.
Yep.
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep. I'm sorry. I didn't understand. I would just go click, hang up.
Is my water in the front?
Yep.
I appreciate the fact that I had a day off today.
Remember the fake Spanish? Guess para. Costa dos.
The
Disney on Ice? No. Well, the Petador.
Petador.
Hello and welcome to Ticket Blast. Remember the fake lady? I don't shiv a git about that. My name is Nikki and I'm not automated. I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette. Which hole to get my coffee? No, no, please, no more Taylor, no more. I just want to get Taylor Swift. And she spelled it slowly. All right, the event is anticipating to sell it, so I'll have to put you on our automated system.
When we go
No,
home,
no, please.
Since Thursdays, the gas is the cheapest.
We're gonna get gas on the way home then.
Let's fill her up.
Oh, before the big beach trip, right? That was a nice extra change to the routine. Good thing we're near Disney Springs, right?
Yeah, right.
As long as, let's hope Saturday there's no traffic so we could definitely do what we planned this time. And finally, get that pollo. Looking forward to trying again that time. I am never... You remember the other Taylor Swift? I'm never using your Ticketmaster service again. You just lost a customer for life. What would you have said? I mean, I would be like, goodbye, lady. I don't care that we lost a customer. We have billions of customers. Why will we care, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you just hang up? Click. Right? I want to see Taylor Swift.
I will kiss
you right now. All right, lady. If you want to kiss him, you're committing adultery, right? Isn't she committing adultery?
We're going that way, right?
Yep. You have to kiss only the person you married.
Oh, you're gonna kiss a complete stranger. I mean, what's wrong with her? Oh no! I hope this is not the ramp. It's not the ramp, Blanchie. It's the street.
Yeah, it's the street. See. I'm never using your services ever again.
Thank you. You promise?
You'll just glare and click, hang up.
I'm so excited about that.
We're gonna call her back. I know it was a prank, dude. They never actually called her back in the scam.
I hope it's raining like this by the house.
Well, Mom, remember this one? So when they cut into it, you see the pink cake. I want a pink cake with nothing driven on it.
Any rain in the screen porch.
Remember this though? So you want a pink cake with nothing written on it. Well, everyone's gonna know what color the cake is. No, they never know it's gonna be a boy. They won't get into it until they see that it's pink. Oh no. It'll be like one of those transgender bathrooms at Target. No. Don't you have done this before? Have you done this before? It's a pink cake. When you cut into it, you see that you're gonna have a baby girl. Maybe we should use a pie. Didn't she basically get herself in that phone scam? You know what I would have said? I'll have a 9-inch round cake, triple layer.
You can do a cherry pie for girls.
Blueberry pie for boys.
Blueberry pies for boys.
You know how I would have ordered this entire cake at the beginning? I'll have a 9-inch round cake, 3 layers of sponge, vanilla, with vanilla buttercream in the middle. But I want the vanilla cream and the sponge itself dyed pink. And I want it covered with white frosting. And on the top, in black letters, I wanted to say, congrats on the baby. You know, there's actually a new type of gender reveal cake. They cut like a hole in the middle, have like a spring-loaded cylinder full of like colored candy, so when it pops up, you see that you're having a boy or a girl. Silly idea, right? There was another guy who revealed the gender of the wife's baby a different way to his wife.
When are we gonna continue watching Gordon Ramsay's?
We have to finish South Beach Tow Season 1 first, and we're doing good. Let's continue tomorrow. What do you say? Tomorrow's a continuation. Season 1, Episode 2, South Beach Tow. But wasn't that funny? You were basically saying exactly what I was saying. Just call the police. Call the police. Even if you call the cops, doesn't it take a while for the help to get there?
That's what I'm saying. By the time you call, they're already gone. I mean...
But shouldn't you get evidence, record them, get the license plate so they can be arrested at their home?
Well, according to you, that show is fake, so it takes all the fun out of it.
But Mom, still, you gotta admit...
Bernice?
But Mom, Bernice, but there were plenty of signs of that it wasn't real, because how come when the camera crew is out, something crazy always has to happen? Like, when the camera's out, isn't that too much of a coincidence, honestly?
You know, I never thought about it.
But doesn't that make sense? Mm-hmm. How come there's crazy stuff only when they have camera crews out filming? And how come no one ever calls the police logically? Bernice! Remember when the guy says, you can't tow my call. I have diplomatic immunity. I would say, then call your father and get him on the phone, then we'll talk it out. Right?
Yeah.
Diplomatic immunity that Christine actually called and they checked. It doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Immunity, diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, it turns out it doesn't apply with towing a car.
Oh.
Because Christine checked it up. She called Christine to check and says, it doesn't matter, just to tow the car, Bernice. And remember, he got so mad, he put her hands on her and he knocked him over in the porta potty and tipped it over. She kind of deserved it. You don't put your hands on.
Diplomatic immunity, at least back in the day when my dad had diplomatic immunity, we would go through a special line in the airports. We never got our luggage looked into. That was diplomatic immunity right there.
But that doesn't make... He really should have not have gotten that immunity after all that he did to you.
But it was because he was working in the United Nations.
If God is a loving God, Why did he put you with abusive parents? He should have stopped them and controlled them like so he couldn't puppets. Couldn't God have stopped the abuse? If God's a loving God, why did he give you abusive parents?
Because I know that my daddy is my real father, who's my father who's in heaven. And he loves me with an unconditional love.
Why didn't God stop or puppet them so they can stop abusing you?
He put his son on the cross for me and for you.
Nah, not convinced.
And Jesus, who was as sinless as they come, the only God in human form who walked the earth sinless, took the sins of the world so that we could have eternity with him and the Father. And you sit at the right hand of the Father. And he intercepts for you and for me on our behalf. That's why when we pray in Jesus' name. And by his stripes we are healed.
Oh, okay.
And his blood cleanses us from all unrighteousness.
2 hours later.
So we are protected and washed over by the blood of Jesus.
Oh, okay.
You know this.
You lost a customer for life.
Let me touch the
Mom, wait,
chin.
aren't you still sick?
Oh.
You just lost a customer for life. Aww.
I'm gonna do the tomorrow morning.
Aren't you glad you're doing it?
Tonight I'm taking
really
another allergy. I think so.
So you think you're finding the cold well?
I think so.
Good thing you didn't go today because look at all this rain.
I know. That would have not been good.
At least we're going to try next Saturday, and if all goes well, we're going to get posted to the doctor and have a great time.
That would have been a waste of money right there.
Oh, there is one thing I need to tell you. So far, one of the water slides is closed for repairs.
Plus, I was able to get the groceries, so I don't have to go tomorrow.
Yep, and I'm going to help you load the car while you're working. So we need to find your towels. I just don't remember which towels are yours.
Are you going to help me make chocolate chip cookies?
Wait, what do we need those for? We have the green rice cake for tomorrow.
For Sunday, small group.
Oh. Can you at least save me one to use on a theme park trip? Just one?
I don't know that they're going to be any good.
I just need one. I can do that. I can still make it for you, yes.
It's got butter. And it's got eggs.
But you rarely make them, so
And
just...
nothing is organic.
Just one.
But look at your stomach. You don't need one. You don't even need half. Look at this.
Okay. Okay, Mom. I can make it for you. Is that something you need me to do tomorrow? Or does it need to be done by Saturday?
No, you can do it tomorrow.
Okay. I can do that.
Since you're going to be home.
I just cannot use the small bacon sheet. That one doesn't work right for some reason. I have to use the other ones.
Huh?
I'll have to use the other bacon sheets. Like the really small one that's made of metal like a square. That one doesn't work. It'll just not cook properly.
Maybe it doesn't cook properly.
We've struggled with that sheet before, remember? It's really old, it's flimsy. The other bacon sheets work amazingly.
So I want you to use the small scooper.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. The one I got you for Mother's Day or your birthday.
Scooper.
I got you that one just for that reason. And do I need to even it out with a knife before I plop it, or do I just scoop and plop?
No, you scoop and plop.
Do we even have the chocolate chips though?
I got them.
Oh, okay. Good thing you did, Mom. I can make it work. I can do it. You already got the butter and all the other ingredients, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell everyone that I made them when you go back to small group that day. Wait, are you gonna be able to go to church?
You don't think so?
Well, you're feeling better. You're finding it well. You don't have the symptoms as bad as when I have a cold.
Because I took that stuff right away.
Yeah, and you're finding it back. All right, just wear a mask just in case. If you still have the sniffles when that morning comes, put on a mask just in case, you know? You don't want to spread it to anyone else. I already got my cold fixed for a while. So tomorrow I'll also load the car. I know one of your towels is the tropical fruit one, but I forgot what your other one is.
I don't remember.
Was it like colorful with like a bunch of stuff on it? But like pink.
They don't have like a Minnie Mouse one?
Oh,
A pink one?
I'll have to check when we get to the house. I'll also have to rearrange this back of the car because this is really messy. Anything that I see there, I'll have to put inside the trunk. At least we get the beach, and the weather forecast looks clear, except for one tiny thing. 30% chance of rain at 11 a.m. We're leaving at 11:30, so it's not really going to affect us that much. For most of the morning, we have clear skies. At 11:30, we'll start to pack everything. What do you say? We'll wash everything. We'll pack everything. We'll shower. We'll get our clothes on. It's going to be easy. And I say we put on the sunscreen before we leave the house. What do you say to that? So we'll step out the door at 5:50, start spraying ourselves, and then we're good to go.
Look at this traffic.
Oh no, really? This is what you're worried about?
No, look at it.
Is this the traffic you were talking about? But I thought we avoided it by staying out for dinner.
Too many people.
You just lost a customer for life. Oh, remember this one? I don't want my son to be a part of this pioneer program. You're not going to jeopardize my son's future. Who is your boss? Remember that? We want to hold him back here to help bring up the other students. That's not my son's responsibility. That's what extracurricular activities are for. We're not demoting him. He's helping other students. No. Who do I have to talk to make sure this doesn't happen? I'm going to pull him out of school. Ma'am, you can't do that. I'm the superintendent. Remember that one?
She can do whatever she wants for the kid.
Did that mom sound African American though?
Yeah.
She's definitely African American.
I don't know if she ever lived in Africa.
Oh, remember this one? Is Devin your kid? You pushed the swing on him and knocked his tooth out. Oh, my son's an exemplary child. You Burger King drive-through? Maybe that's where you work, honey. But let me tell you. What? Sorry.
Look at this mess.
Maybe that's where you work, honey. But let me tell you right now, I'm a professional woman. What would you say to that?
Professional or not, she doesn't know how to speak correct English.
Excuse me, you're speaking incorrect English. I'm gonna put your whole mouth full of tea, sis. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You need to show some respect, mister. Respect. How old was the woman behind you when you were in TJ Maxx?
At least 60 something.
You could tell? Gray hair, frail skin, etc.
Fart of a woman.
Was she fat or was she skinny?
No, she was fat, short.
Fat. Do you think she had too many jelly donuts?
I don't know about jelly donuts. Maybe too many tamales.
Well, I've never had a tamale in a while. Last time was in 2023 before my January 2023 cruise.
I don't see any either. They don't have them here.
Yeah, I've noticed. They don't even have a juice palace in Orlando. Wouldn't they make a lot of money though? They have a ton of customers and tourists.
Yeah, next time your dad comes, you should tell him to bring you a couple of tamales from the juice palace.
Or I can ask him to take me there when I go back in 2027. Wouldn't that be good to have a nice lunch there?
Has he ever gone?
I have no idea. He's more of like an American fattening steakhouse food type of guy.
Not really, because he goes to Versailles.
Oh, right. Versailles is the only cute place he'll practically go to because it's too popular and he gets it to go, and sometimes there's a line out the door just to get a table. People love it that much. They've been around over 50
What
years.
about La Carreta? He doesn't go to La Carreta because you can have tamales in La Carreta too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they have.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He doesn't go to La Carreta?
I have no idea. I never ask. None of my business.
What do you mean it's none of your business?
You lost a customer for life. Oh, I lost a customer. I don't care. If it stops raining by 8, do you want to walk tonight together?
Yeah.
I like doing it with you. Isn't the neighborhood the most quiet place to do it?
Now that we avoided the crazy places.
You lost a customer for life. Oh, remember this one? Where they say, we kind of smashed your car. What? We were testing out your car, going on the subway to get something to eat, and some broad ran right into him. She was totally at fault. Wait, you give my car to anyone else, you guys, but you're responsible for this. Don't worry, don't get your head in a tizzy. We can fix it. That's what we do. Who's going to pay for this work? Well, I'm calling to come up with a payment plan. Whoa. What do you mean payment plan? You're paying for this, right? What would you have said to him if he called to demand you come up with a payment plan for the extra repairs they caused? What would you tell him?
Yeah. It's not happening.
Yeah. Hey, they're the one that damaged his car. He's paying for that, right?
It's not happening.
I would say, I'm going to kill my lawyer.
No payment plan for you.
I'm going to come down there right now, and I want a police officer over there, right?
Not for
you. Do you think the police has to get involved if that happens?
Yeah. Not for you.
Mm-hmm. Pat wants to sue. Well, he better get ready. I'm going to sue Pat.
Yeah,
You took my car and he got into an accident? Yeah. You took my car and he got into an accident?
Pat.
No way, man. This is unbelievable.
Pat,
whoa, guy, calm down. No, I'm not going to calm down.
Calm down.
Yeah, right?
Right.
But that's what I never understood. 911, help me, sir. Need to calm down. Calm down?
Yeah, calm down.
Then again, why does 911 tell you to calm down? They need your help and they need to send someone. How can you calm down if you're being chased by a guy with a gun? Like, Mom, if you're being chased by a guy with a gun and the operator says calm down and to tell him what's going on, would you be able to or no? If someone's chasing you with a gun, can you calm down or you can't?
Oh, you're gonna be agitated.
Because
what are you supposed to say? Excuse me.
Mr. Robert, can you wait for a sec while I...
Something happened to me today.
Well, we lost him.
Too late.
He's dead.
Sir?
I think we lost him.
Flatline.
And next thing you know, at the funeral, he died because 911 refused to respond to him today.
Sue!
Yep, in
the
court.
police department.
Can you really do that?
Yeah.
The cops are above the law, though.
No, they're not. Have you never heard about the River Cop scandal in Miami?
I never even heard of that.
Yeah.
Do you think was Dad part of it or knew about it?
No, I don't think it was. I think it was before your dad ever got to Miami.
Oh. What do you think of him as a lawyer?
They were killing. They were smuggling cocaine. They were taking the cocaine from the criminals.
Oh, Mom, so, yeah, my next movie is next Tuesday, by the way.
You going back? What are you watching? What are you
Disney Pixar's Elio. I bought it with the gift card while I was there. I'm not working, so I got the ticket.
Elio?
Yeah, but it's the next Pixar movie about a kid who gets taken by an alien race. Yep, I'm going there to see it.
You're driving yourself?
No, Lyft is set.
Oh, man, that's right.
Can you give me a noogie with your hand, or you can't because you're sick?
Listen, Noogie booger.
Well, don't touch the ear, you're sick.
Beep, beep, beep. Listen.
Huh?
You need to, when you go back to work, you need to tell them, can you please train me in other areas?
Absolutely, I'll say it again, no problem.
I would love to have an opportunity.
While I'm there, I need to buy oatmeal, and yeah, I need oatmeal. What else do we get from there usually? Just oatmeal.
It's so expensive of a place to shop at, but you don't say that to them.
Of course, I need to respect the brand, the company I work for, because I represent them when I wear that apron.
I tell people to go and buy stuff at Aldi and Walmart.
You know, some customers did come up to me recently and say, "Hi, where's the nearest Walmart? We didn't find what we needed." And I didn't want to lose business, so I said politely, "What were you looking for? If you want, maybe I can help you find something similar." And they're like, "Don't bother. We already tried. We couldn't find it anywhere, and they don't even sell it here. So we need to find the nearest Walmart." So I pointed them in the right direction. My manager said I did the right thing.
You did?
Because if they've already looked for it and that they want to go somewhere else, we can't really force them to stay. Doesn't that make sense?
So how did you point it out?
I just told them just drive up the road very, very straight, and when you see a fork in the road that goes to Highway 192, keep going straight, and then it'll be on your right.
Right.
I did it.
It's in Claremont.
Yeah, from Puerto Rico, their chubby chops are decent. It's the only time the rice is actually good.
Why?
It's one of the few times I'll eat brown rice.
Oh yeah, it gives you brown rice.
And if I don't want that, I'll go for like a two chicken breast special.
But yeah.
They don't have the Cuban sandwiches anymore for some reason.
Why?
I have no idea. They sold a lot of them. They have regular chicken sandwiches, fried or grilled, but they're not as good as the Cuban. The Cuban was amazing. I love Cuban sandwiches with so much respect.
I don't understand why they...
Weren't you the one who introduced me to
I don't know.
Cuban sandwiches? You did.
I was?
Yeah, you introduced me to them.
And you get them at the Juice Palace? Didn't you used to get them at the Juice Palace?
Yep. If we ever go back to Miami, like say I'm gonna have another cruise I save up for with the 850 seed money, and we save up in other stuff. We stay at a hotel and everything. Can we go to Juice Palace upon arrival for lunch again? Mm. Let's find the right one that time. But yeah, the 850 that I'm getting, let's remember to put that towards a cruise when I want to start saving up for one in the future. Is that okay with you? Mm-hmm. Elbow on that. Perfect. I'm gonna go on Icon of the Seas. They have a cool zip line, but it doesn't go over the ship. Guess where it dangles you for briefly? Like imagine like this is the ship. You go out over the edge on like a small platform, and you get hooked up to another platform with the gates. You basically look below you and you see the ocean. Would you ever want to do that or no way? Oh, and they have a cool production on board. Guess what show they have as a Broadway show this time? A production of Wizard of Oz. They were going to do Wicked, but Universal would not grant them the rights to do it.
Wow.
So they went with the original version of Wizard of Oz instead, like the one from the movies that we all know and love. And guess what? Because of your idea, the Aqua Theater show is now in a dome in that particular ship. So if it rains, they can still perform the show correctly.
Yeah. You see how like slow it's going?
Yeah, but you see how you have better ideas that you're not even a licensed architect or engineer.
Oh, I know.
You haven't gone through college, got all the fancy degrees, got student loan debts.
No, I never got student loan debts, thank God. Neither did you or Karina.
Yep.
Which means you're already ahead than the majority of the population in the USA. Look at your dad.
Not everyone is disabled and qualify for vouchers.
How many years was he out of college before he didn't even pay because Obama?
Oh, did you know Dad told me Biden? Oh, did you know that Dad told me he snuck into Universal Studios once?
Huh?
He snuck into Universal Studios when he went up there before when he was coming up to law school. He was on like a drive down there. He stopped there at Universal Studios Florida, and the guy said, "Oh, sir, did you forget a re-entry stamp?" And Dad said, "Yeah." And they got in for free without having to pay a thing for the secret free entry stamp. They just walked right in and they weren't stopped or anything. And Dad saw the Back to the Future ride there. Can you believe it?
I am not.
Why would he do such a thing as go into a park without having to pay for it?
Didn't him and his buddies like get like a bunch of people in the trunk of the car?
That was for a drive-in theater, and he had a guy in the trunk blasting the music in there loudly to torture him as a joke. And when they got up to the gate, they reported, and they saw another family do exactly what they were doing, and they ratted them out to the manager. And the manager made that family leave, and they got in for free after helping the manager. Wow. Such hypocrites. So they can do it, but they can't.
Little did the manager know that they had done the same thing.
Yeah. And guess what, though? Dad tells me drive-in back then was awesome. The concessions were better than most theaters.
I know.
They still had popcorn and candy and stuff, but...
And they would put little tables here, and they would come and put everything on the table.
But they do like a radio for the sound.
And they would, for the radio. You have to go to a
station, yep. No more speakers these days.
They would come on roller skates.
They don't do roller skates much anymore.
Some would come on roller skates some places and deliver your food.
Remember that old 3-show movie thing? Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. That's still such a good ad, right? Why don't they play that anymore? Oh, they phased it out. Right.
Look how long it's taking us to get there.
Wow.
You're gonna freak out when you see the line.
To get to the actual road?
Yeah.
Isn't there a way around it? We're not going to get home before 7, are we?
No.
Mom, make it. We should have stayed at Disney Springs longer.
We're lucky we get home by 7:30.
Remember that video of the William kid who didn't want to do his homework? The mom wasn't doing anything to try to stop him. Like, if you were the mom, how would you get him to do his homework assignment he had to finish? Because in that video, the mom basically said, school was closed today from snow and you had all day to do this. And the William's like, it's 9:33, Mom, I just want to get to bed. You need to do your homework. No, yes, and he crumbled up in front of his mom. I'm sending this to your school. I'll break that camera. I'm going to send it to your school.
I think it's fake.
No, that was real. He was having an emotional meltdown.
I think she told him what to say
And action, right?
She coached him, and then.
Oh, remember the one when he burns his dad's car? That's gotta be fake because the car looked so old and there was like a flat tire and it was like run down. You couldn't even drive on the road, let alone get off the driveway.
Exactly.
They probably just want to sell it for scraps and they want to like make a video out of it. And
a lot
action.
of money on YouTube.
Yep.
A lot of likes. Or a lot of, like,
and whenever the mom says, I'm gonna politely call him down, William! What? William! What? What? Just go up there and drag him down, right?
Like you. Woo.
That's where I got it from. Get down here! Why? Because your mom said so, kid. And I thought like that too. You know what you would have done to me back then? Bow, mouth shutter. Never did it again. You want to get another slap? I would just comply and do what you want.
Yeah.
I would learn. I'm not gonna get away with it.
More complaints?
I would say, I'm gonna call the cops on you. Go ahead. I need a vacation.
Here's the phone. I need a vacation.
911. My mom beat me and touched me
it.
inappropriately.
I'm not doing it.
I'm leaving.
Here's your phone. Please call him up. I need a vacation from you.
Remember this?
Can I please have your card?
Yes.
No.
Give me a credit card. No.
But you would just like drop everything and just like go back to your room. And the times when you would get upset at me because I would say no about something and then you would
just back on something in the
box and put everything and just put it by the kitchen in the hallway.
I don't need any more.
I don't need any more.
You should have just done what I wanted.
You actually remembered everything that I got you.
Why didn't you just do whatever I wanted then?
That's hysterical. I should have videotaped that.
Mom, but why didn't you just do whatever I want back
How about
then?
when you called the fire department?
I thought there was a fire, Mom.
Like, knocking on my door. I'm like, what's going on? Do you have a fire? I'm like, no, Johnny!
Oh my gosh! But Mom, in your defense, I thought it was a fire. There was like thick smoke. I thought it was a fire.
Like giving me a
glare.
A whole sermon about how this and that. I was like, you shut up, man. You have no freaking idea.
You try raising me for one day, and then you want to pull your hair out and shave it all off.
Yeah. Try walking in my shoes.
Yeah.
One day.
Control your child. Control your child. Control your child.
Control your child.
Control your child.
Discipline your child. It's your job.
You need
Discipline your child. It's your job.
You need to respect my 4-year-old son. Can you imagine?
Discipline your child is your job.
Yeah.
Discipline your child is your job.
That's what you kept saying to the lady?
Discipline your child is your job.
How many times did you say it to her?
Whenever something would come out of her mouth, discipline, I would talk over her. Discipline your child.
And she probably just went away, walked away saying,
it's not
fun for me.
Discipline your child is your job.
Yep, exactly.
Discipline your child is like that.
Exactly. Yes, you don't mess around. You're not part of.
You think like I was like a scratch record?
Yeah, she's probably just like, you're not miserable. Just walks away.
You think I'm gonna have any more conversation with her?
Nope.
She's too dumb to
But
understand
seriously,
anything I'm saying.
that kid's gonna be messed up as an adult.
She's not meant to comprehend what I'm saying. What I'm saying is way too elaborate and sophisticated for her puny pea brain.
Do you think that funeral? Do you think that kid's gonna grow up as a horrible kid, horrible person in society?
But you know what? The way he's going is they're not helping him out.
I would love to see him in court. All right, you're being accused of robbing the bank, shooting 2 guards, and shooting a pregnant lady. How do you plead? Not guilty, Your Honor. They need to respect me.
I got that title.
What? Can you say that again? Says the judge. Why'd you do it?
Charges at her.
and they hold him. Wait. It was a boy. They'll tackle him. Pop. All right, now you got life in jail. What? No! And there's lawyers like, shh, stop it. Just calm down, and just punches his lawyer back.
Exactly.
And the lawyer's like, I quit. I'm not helping you, and just walks out of there. And the judge was like, you're gonna apologize to me? No! Keeps making it worse for himself, right?
Did you ever watch the Ted Bundy?
You've shown me that a bunch of times already, the Ted Bundy documentary. I have to watch the Ocean Gate one.
Oh my gosh.
Like a modified game controller.
You wouldn't believe it.
Dad and I came up with a great joke for it. Can I tell you?
You have to watch it. You don't understand.
I'll watch with you
People
sometime.
were telling him,
this is a bad idea. And he fires them all. He fired
every single person.
And look what happened as a result.
And every single person quit. If they didn't get fired, basically, if
he was a jerk of a boss.
If you didn't like what he was saying,
you're out of there.
You're out. Then why hire those people then?
Yeah, why do you want
to? Do it yourself.
Yeah, do it all yourself. Oh wait, it killed him. Mommy, why is there a dead body on the ground? Guess what Dad and I came up with for that joke?
It's not a joke. People actually died.
No, but we kind of joked around with it. And now a word from us kids. Today we're going to Ocean Gate to see Stockton Rush. So the kids get off the bus and enter Ocean Gate.
Oh, look at the line, Giovanni.
Wow, wow, wow.
We can see it.
Yeah, finish, Mom?
Yeah.
In my joke, they go into the lab. Hi, I'm Stockton Rush. Kids, you're from the elementary school? Yes. This is my new submarine, the Titan. It doesn't look like it's strong, mister. Oh, yes, young little girl, it really is strong. This is made of carbon fibers, and a modified controller is what controls it. And a nerdy kid with glasses raises his hand. Mister, this is unsafe.
Giovanni, that thing was cracking.
But may I finish? And Rush is like, excuse me? You need to use titanium, mister, like Navy submarines do for your sub. Not to mention, your game controller was just asking for disaster. Shut up, kid. And he up smacks him in the back of the head. Ow!
Gio.
What?
It would go down, and it would start cracking. You could hear it. There's footage of it.
The implosion?
Not the implosion.
Yeah, it never was caught on film, so that's the sad part.
The thing going, the walls cracking.
That's a bad sign.
Giovanni.
Most submarines are made of titanium. And you know James Cameron? He's also dived to the bottom of the Marianas Trench. He dove to the bottom of the Marianas Trench in a special submarine that he designed made of titanium.
When I heard that, I was like, what?
And they're sending people down there who pay money for that?
What? That thing was cracking because, and then he redid it again and again, and every time it's what I expect.
You know the company is still shut down?
I have a question.
Yep.
Whatever happened with his wife? Because his wife didn't go. Did she have to pay money?
I have no idea.
To the survivors' victims?
But I don't think
to the
so.
People who dies victims?
I don't think so because they did sign a waiver. It mentioned death multiple times in the waiver, experimental submarine and all that. But I don't think so. You can still sue because, well, you don't expect them to make such an unsafe sub.
Well, those people were super wealthy anyways.
But seriously, that's just really sad. Hi, we're going down to the bottom.
The word experimental alone even tells you. Did this guy hit the FedEx truck? No.
No.
The word experimental alone
is a red flag.
Put you on alert. Yeah, I'm like, hell no. I'm not going to any experiment on anything. But you know what? Submarines have been around for a long time, so I
And there are some that do go down to the Titanic with people in it, but they're made of titanium, and they're safe, and they actually give a crap. And guess what? James Cameron's been down there several times when he was making the Titanic movie. He did several dives down to the wreck, and he goes still often to this day, and he even made his own submarine that went down to the bottom of the Marianas Trench for the first time.
Even this French guy, who had been, like, a legend, died in it. The guy was an idiot, because to go in there. He didn't think it was going to be unsafe.
Now, I hope they got God as our Savior and they made it go up to heaven right away.
I don't know if any of those people were believers.
Did you know where they actually found the wreck of the submarine? Near the Titanic wreck itself. Remember did you see the announcement from the Fleet Admiral in that documentary?
No, but I saw the Titanic. They showed the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh yeah, like it was near the Titanic and they found the human remains everywhere.
Really?
Yep, all over the place. They were brought up to the surface, were recovered and examined, and the identities were clarified with dental records and stuff, and other records and stuff to compare who it was.
They didn't have like a black box or something like that, like in the planes.
I think they did. I mean, that they found the audio of when the impact happened.
Did they find anything of them talking and stuff?
I have no idea about that part.
Oh my god.
Well, actually, they were communicating, but it cut out when the implosion happened.
Can you imagine?
Yep.
Well,
and you're like, hello?
Hopefully the people did not even realize what was happening and it happened.
Oh yeah, it's instant death when you implode.
For real?
Yeah, it's like crushing a tin can. Instantly. Like, you know when you finish a soda and you crush it? That's what an implosion basically is.
Oh my god. So they were all together crushed.
Yep, inside that submarine.
And it was tiny to begin with.
There was even like a tiny restroom on board.
I don't know, man. The minute it was cracking, they should have said, abort, abort.
Go up, dude. Well, they got to go to the Titanic and become one of the survivors of the people who died. They get to be added to the list of people who died on the Titanic.
Yeah, there were no survivors.
Well, for Titanic, I meant people who died. Titanic had at least 705 survivors.
Look how many bamboo plants are over there. You see those little yellow sticks?
Yep, I see it, Mom. That's bamboo.
You know that you can make a lot of things with bamboo?
I know, that's what they do in China.
You can even make clothing with bamboo. Look at this guy. What is this guy doing, man? What are you doing? I can't believe this guy.
What's wrong? What's he doing?
I just decided he was just gonna come in front of everybody and it's like...
He has rights.
Unbelievable.
Anyways, do you like my idea for a Now a Word From Us Kids segment? Where they go to the submarine headquarters and Stockton Rush hits the back of a kid's head. Remember, do you like my idea for the skit?
Yeah.
Dad says it's a running gag for you, Gio, having someone get slapped in the back of the head.
Yeah.
The idea is that when someone tries to point out the logic of what's wrong, they're told to shut up and they basically get hit because they don't care. Stockton Rush in this case says this: shut up, kid.
You should see how he treated people.
He was a jerk, apparently.
He was. I couldn't believe it. So basically, he would much rather die underneath than have to tell everybody that his idea did not work.
To him, that's a sign of weakness.
Yeah. The guy had an ego.
The size of Jupiter.
Yeah.
Wait, you have a big ego sometimes, too.
No, I don't have a big ego.
You point out everything that I do is wrong, even trying to get something done a certain way.
A big ego.
I mean, if you think something should be done a certain way, just do it that way yourself.
Being a big ego is thinking that
you're like God in person.
Right.
Well, but I'm sorry, Mr. Rush, there's only one God.
You should watch Bad Surgeon. That's another one with a big ego.
That's going to be too graphic with surgery, probably.
No, it's not graphic at all.
They don't have surgery footage in there?
No. It's called Bad Surgeon. It's a documentary of another one who thought he was a god.
Why don't you ever watch those hospital drama shows? You literally work for several hospitals in your life. You probably know a lot of these conditions by heart with all the coding you do.
Yeah, but I read that all the time. I mean...
But it's better to see them visually and with drama they put in with the characters.
I'm good.
When I was in the ER, I did ask a doctor if anything like the shows like House or Chicago MD are accurate. They say, no, a lot of those that stuff is nothing compared to... What you do in real life is nothing like the movies.
He said?
Yep, he confirmed that it's usually like not real, it's different, it's make-believe. None of that stuff could ever really happen in it.
See?
The movies do not get it right sometimes with some of the drama. And you would actually get in trouble for trying to bring drama into the workplace in real life. And he also says Dr. Gregory House should have been fired years ago.
For real?
For being a jerk, bad bedside manners. Yep, he would be fired already just for attitude alone. Because you can't act like that towards patients.
When are we going to watch that Korean show about the lawyer in the spectrum?
I'm not doing that.
The wonderful something Woo.
We're not doing that.
What do you mean? You said you were going to watch it with me.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
What are you talking about? I don't even know that.
You did.
Wonderful. I don't even know what you're talking about. The wonderful Mr. What?
Miss Woo or something.
I don't even know what that is.
I just said it's a series.
I don't know.
Apparently, it's very good, and the lady, she's a.
But it takes place in Korea, not the United States.
So what? She's
I won't even understand their customs or stuff.
Or not an attorney.
Korea's a bad country.
Spectrum. No, South Korea is not a bad country.
But they're next to North Korea, who's always after them.
Well, I mean, that's not.
You know, Trump actually went to North Korea once in 2018 when he met Kim Jong-un.
Really?
Why didn't Kim Jong-un try to do anything to Trump?
Kill him soon? The one before that was called Kill Him Soon.
But what I'm saying is, how come Kim Jong-un didn't try to do anything to Trump? Is that because he knew he couldn't get away with it under Trump's administration? Trump just tried to kill him?
I wonder what they talked about.
I don't know, but you know what I think, though? I think deep down he was afraid of Trump because Trump always says, I'll be a serious president. I'm ready to launch the missiles if I have to.
Did you see what's going on in Israel right now with the mess going on with
I don't even want to know.
And these people want to go to Israel in October from church. These people are crazy.
Ain't gonna happen.
This is not the time to be going to Israel. You know?
Mm-hmm. It's insane. Shake the bottom. Oh! We're almost at the end. Wasn't that crazy, though? With the submarine? Hey, we're going to Titanic!
Yeah.
Mommy, why is there a dead guy's hand on the surface of the water? Sweetie, let's go. He was dumb. And you control with a modified game controller. A modified game controller? Not a touchpad or an iPhone screen or an iPad.
Right.
But a modified game controller. What? Here's what I think about that. Cool, right?
Yeah.
Do you think someone was deliberately messing with his mind?
Maybe. It's crazy. You have to watch it. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. It was insane, Giovanni.
Did they show footage of the Navy Coast Guard, of the Coast Guard Fleet Admiral, and announcing the remains found?
No.
Because after several days, when the subway went missing, they thought it was just stuck at the bottom, and they were trying to look for them.
Yeah.
But then suddenly, a huge announcement from the Fleet Admiral says that a remote-controlled operated vehicle found remains of the sub near the Titanic wreck. And then he said, our hearts and sympathies go out to the families of the victims today.
Oh my God.
Wow, right?
Let's hope and pray that this idiot locked the door. Or close it at least.
Imagine someone break in and start stealing our stuff.
I'm just worried about mice and rats coming in the house.
The rat!
I've been seeing poops lately.
So wasn't that crazy? We killed the second rat this year?
I saw like 3 poops.
But wasn't it crazy? We killed the second rat this year with another Remy. Mm-hmm. Well, how'd you know it was dead? We found like a large smell?
No, I found it. Had the beady eyes open.
And you were just shocked?
I put my gloves on and scooped it up. Put it in a plastic bag and threw it in the garbage bin. And sent a picture to Karina.
Was she disgusted?
She told me that I was a murderer.
Well, what do you want us to do? Let it eat all our food? Remember when it ate chewed a lot of our waters?
Forget about the food. I mean, what about the diseases that it carries?
Exactly.
I told her that he belongs in Disney, not in the house.
Oh, Mom, remember this one? Exactly. You better be able to be ready to only free Big Macs for life. Free Big Macs for life. Remember the McDonald's phone scam?
Yeah.
Wrong, sir. Wrong. No, right, sir. Right. I'm suing your A. How could he not tell that wasn't a real person talking to him? Shouldn't he know that was Willy Wonka talking?
I wouldn't have known.
Really? You've seen that movie a bunch of times. How could he not tell that was an audio recording?
Because you're caught in the moment, Giovanni.
I guess so. Being told you're being sued by McDonald's?
Yeah, exactly. The word sue.
Yeah. Lawsuit? I'm suing your A. Under Section 397B of the contracts. No, right, sir, right. Oh, remember the one with the purse? The lady ordered 2 purses by mistake? Remember that?
Yeah.
Ma'am, once you get it in the box, we can't change the order. You can change your mind. If you can't afford the extra $180, have another pack of smoke scram while you're angry. I want a refund, dummy. We don't take food stamps. Maybe you should be on our side if you can't afford it. That was just mean, right? It's like you're deaf. You can't function like a normal person. I'm tired of some B word yelling in my ear. Listen, I'm gonna get my husband on the phone. You have no idea who he is. Oh, who is he? He's a cop. Oh, I'm so scared of the cop. Yeah, oh, Lord Jesus, help the cop.
What's he gonna do?
Reach to the phone and arrest you like dude?
What is he gonna do?
Reach to the phone and drag you in?
He can't
nope.
do anything.
Exactly.
They have to have probable cause to arrest you.
And remember,
his jurisdiction.
Remember they said it was a phone scam. She was like, "Are you kidding me?" And she just wasn't happy. She says, "Are you kidding me?" So I said, "You still don't know about you haven't resolved my order yet in real life, actually." Nope, but you got a phone scam out of it. And she just hung up. Click. Cuckoo, right? Honestly, wouldn't you have just hung up? You just lost a customer for life.
Are you still recording? Turn it off.
Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified on my latest videos. Thank you all for watching. Bit of a change of plans for today, but you know, it's good once in a while to change plans. A little rain, but it didn't really affect us because I already affected me because I did everything I wanted by then, so. Again, thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified on my latest videos, and I'll see you all in the next one.